Well, hello everyone. Hey, if you just started watching my YouTube videos, I'd like to introduce you to another mother and two cubs that live in my local woods. This is from last year when they first started coming around. I gotta say, these were some really healthy looking little cubs, and mom was looking great too. What a nice coat and shiny and healthy looking she was. And just like all cubs, you see this one little one bending down right there? Now you can see what she was bending down looking at. Do you see that security box? That's got a trail camera aimed at the stream below. I get a lot of animals drinking there. Anyways, this sow became one of my favorite moms of the year last year because she actually let another cub, who I believe was an orphan, my bear I call little Coda, my little princess of the woods. And she was kind of on her own, and she let this bear kind of hang out with her cubs for a while, and I really appreciated that. Little ones, it's just a security box. Check it out and keep following mama. One thing I can really say about this mother is she's a no-nonsense mother. She's a believer in discipline, and she would correct her cubs and look at that little swat and bite and love tap and, hey, follow me, do as I tell you. Which is a good thing because I get a lot of farmers' dogs coming into this woods. I get some big boars, cougars, bobcats, and coyotes, and little cubs got to stay by their mom. Now it's 2006, and look who showed up. This is a new log bridge I established. A big tree had fallen and connected to another tree, and one of the first bears to come across was Mama Bear Claire. There she is looking back for her cubs. If you're wondering how I came up with the name Claire, I Googled a loving, stern TV mom, and I came up with Claire Huxtable, of course, from the Cosby Show. If you remember, she was a very stern but loving mother who wanted her children always to be disciplined and wanted the best for them, and that was perfect for this bear. Oh no, I see you're looking for your cubs still. Somebody's going to get scolded. There they are. Hey guys, mom's already across the log bridge. Let's get catching up. You guys better run. I know how disciplined she is. She'll be scolding you again. That's it. Catch up. She went to the left up there. Yes, my right, your left. Yeah, go that way. Perfect. Boy, you guys have grown. Now, see the growth that they had over a 1 year period is amazing. Boy, they just grow up so quick, don't they? And check that out. You might have to play this over again to see it, but the second bear cub there going by had some white hairs hanging from the genital areas, which indicates that this is a sow. That's how you a good way to indicate a bear is a female. When they went down this ridge, I had another tree. See that big tree at the bottom had fallen across the trail. There's a main trail that comes down by this log and would go down to that other log bridge down there and to the stream. And when I saw her climb this, I said, boy, I got to get some cameras down there. So a couple weeks back, I did go and put some cameras up. And guess who was the first bear to come along? But Coda, her adopted child from last year. She kind of let Coda hang out for a while, and I was kind of appreciated it because I thought this was probably end up being an orphan bear, but she's doing well this year, and she was the first bear back along with my big boar that comes into the area. And I put 3 different cameras on that log, and I think I'm going to have some great action. I've just only had it up about a week or so, and Coda went across, and you can really see the wore out areas and the wood chips on the ground where the bears have gone up and over the log already. And it's hard to believe our little bears this is from last year, were this little. And there's our little guy. Where you at? Just like all little bears, there's always seems to be one cub falling behind. Can you see how small they are? It's hard to believe they've gone from that small to this big already, which means only one thing. By the end of this year, they're going to be on their own. Hard to believe. So folks, if you enjoy watching a mama bear with cubs, please subscribe and like this video. This is one great mother here. I really look forward to documenting her life with my trail cameras, with videos over the next summer, and hopefully she'll be back year after year and I'll get to know her even more. What a wonderful mother. This is probably a daily event for bears. Just always showing the little ones how much you care for them. She has done such a great job of raising these youngsters. I'm sure they're going to do very well once they're on their own. Possibly they'll even be hanging out with each other for a little bit. Okay, folks, well, have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Good night.